Oh my God, y'all. I can't believe it. This is like the best Christmas ever. The best Christmas. Okay, so I found my doctor, and we're gonna talk while I make me something to eat. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna go out with Dr. Barbara today to go and eat. So I'll have something like, hey. I don't see. Let me make sure. Oh, I am on Snatch Live. Hey, Miss Merriweather. I'm so excited about my new doctor. He showed me pictures of like some cleft that he does, the cleft palates for kids. And let me tell you, his lines on those kids are good. He's going to be my last doctor. Let me tell you, first of all, he is going to do to my booty, and his work is so good. If you guys go on his Instagram, like his number 2 titties. So let me talk about what he's gonna do for me. Because I'm looking at his Instagram page. All of his dolls look like they're normal size, but his ass is good. I was concerned about what he was going to do for me. And he's a vanity doctor. And here's the reason why I love vanity doctors. Like if you guys go look at Manuel, his name is Manuel Peralta. Manuel Peralta. I have his card. I'm going to put I'm going to tag his Instagram page on the site. You guys will. His Instagram is closed. But let me tell you what I love best about him from the moment I met him. He's a Claudia recommendation. Rosalie, I'm sure she's gonna jump on here. Her big mouth. She knows everybody. Claudio had referred her to him as well. But she went to Almonte, I think that's who her doctor is. She went to somebody that she likes, and she's going to go back and do her next round with that doctor. So while he is going to do everything that I need to do, he's also going to do my face with the ear lipo. But, damn, there's a part of my body I did not show him, but it doesn't matter. So, oh, I even have some marks. See, he was marking me up. So anyway, let me tell you guys what he's gonna do for me. So let me pan the camp. Well, actually, I'm gonna do it here through the kitchen, because you guys can see here too. Take off my reading glasses because I can't see. Okay, so I went to him because, of course, you know, I do not like my arm. So he's gonna vaser lipo my arm. So I said to him, do I need to lose some weight before I come? And he's like, no, because I don't really have that much fat through here. Oh, but what I did find out from him, he told me I had some like fibrosis. So I was like, where they at? So he had me feel them. He saw them, and then he had me feel them, and now I know where they at. Like, here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, there's 4. And then I was like, yeah, you know, I just had some light. He's like, no, but your lipo was down. Your lipo you just had is just up. So I'm like, well, why would I have like I cannot pronounce that word with these new teeth in my mouth. Why would I have whatever? And he said to me, it's not because of, did I tell you guys that I have problems pronouncing some words with these teeth? Anyway, he said it's not because of like Claudio, because I was like, yo, I was here with Claudio for like 3 months getting massages. He said, no, it's the technique in which the doctors use. Okay. It's the technique within the doctors use. It's a technique in which the doctor uses. So that's why he likes his girl. That's his assistant. Whatever her name is, Lefney Diaz, Lefney Diaz. She has a New York number. Anyway, it's a technique that the doctors use, and that's the reason why he likes the J plasma, the Vaser, and the air sculpt, because it keeps you from having the fibroids. So I'm like, fuck. So he told me not to worry about it, that he was going to take care of it. But here's what he's going to do for me. So you guys all know that I hate the motherfucking lats. And I hate that my... Wonderful. I found your new doctor. I'm gonna think it. I told him he's gonna. I'm talking on the thing right now, but I told him about your hip dent. About your hip dent. Oh no, he's bad. I'm gonna forward you his Instagram thing so that you can see his work. But I'm on a live, so I'll hit you back. Okay. So let me go back to him. So he knows that I hate the lats. I want my booty to be more of like a slope, like a app. I want more of a heart booty, because I keep calling it like two apples. Tara, no bitch. Tara's like, no bitch, you want a heart booty. So right now my booty looks like the peach emoji, where it's like fluffed up and it goes down and it still give me that V. I want the cuff. That's what Tara says that I want. So I was quick to undress him. He was like, oh, I'll let you undress. I was like, no, I don't even need the robe. Let me undress right here. Whoop. I took it all off, and I was ready to show him this body, because I need to know what you can do for me. So I'm like, do I need to put on more weight, because I barely have any weight through here? Do I need to put on weight? And he was like, no. He was just going to take the weight from my legs. Yes, he's speaking my language. And he was going to fill out the bottom part of my booty and contour it this way and get rid of my lats. Woo! Thank you, Jesus. So, in addition to that, he's going to do the arm. And for some odd reason, like I have some like stretch marks here, he's just going to cut them off when he does my arm lipo. And he's going to do this one here, cut them off. And on my back, even from like yearly, remember you guys, I've been complaining about, hold on, let me bend over. This, what is that right here on my stove? How did rice get there? This right here on my back, he's gonna Vaser me through. And he was telling me that I will always have this dent through here because of the lats. That my body was not, because I'm a short person, I have longer legs and a short torso. So I shouldn't have lats. So he's going to contour it through so I can get rid of my lats and make my booty more round and give me that heart bottom. Yes. And then he's going to do my back a little bit, and he's going to do the J lipo with my back. He's going to give me, of course, you know, the celebrity arms, and he's going to suck the fat out of my legs. And for when he started talking about my legs, I was like, listen, I need from knee to here, knee to here, knee to here. Like all of this fat right here, you can take all of this fat right here, take all of it. I need it from knee. He told me he got me, so I was like, yes. And then we talked about like my boobs. So the minute I looked up and showed him my boob, and I was like, what's wrong with these titties? And he was just like, boom, 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 this, that, and that, and that, and this. I said, yes. First of all, I think, no, we talked about the titties first. Because, you know, the tits are important to me. So my thing was, I wasn't going to tell him what I want done with my titties. If he did not notice the imperfections that I see on his tits, he was not going to be my doctor. So I was like, okay, doc. So I had the, you know, the cloth robe on, and I was just like, he gave me the cloth robe, and I didn't want to make him feel uncomfortable. But then when we were talking about stuff on my body, I just took the robe off, and I was like, listen, I am not shy. You see this every day, all day. I really don't care. So when I showed him my boobs, and he was like, yeah, we need to redo the nipples this way, and the scarring, and blah, blah, blah. And I was supposed to give me some pocket work from when I had my breast implants, because I showed him right here. He goes, yeah, I see it. That's why you have this crease in the breast, like right through here. And then he talked about, you know, the crease that I have through coming here. So he's going to lift me up like I like. My only major concern initially was when we were talking about doing the boobs. So we were talking about doing the boobs, lifting them up, giving me a smaller areola. Right now you see I have the J scar. So this is the shitty scar that I hate. And this is a better scar. Yeely did this, her assistant did that. You see the difference? Anyway, so we were talking about the scarring, and I was concerned because I wanted to continue with the J scar. I didn't want to go through it underneath. But he does like total of like 4 inches, 2.5. So I will get the round lollipop, like the teddy bear kind of smile thing. But he says it's only going to be about that big. It's going to be very small. It's not going to be a big thing. So he convinced me with that, and I was like, listen, as long as you put these teeth underneath my chin and this nipple looks good, and you take care of my little pocket work that we really didn't do, that I was going to be fine. So once he mentioned, like, yeah, because he showed me, then he showed me the stitching that he does. So he does a lot of, I didn't ask him if it was for free, but normally they are, like surgeons, they do like cleft palates for kids. And let me tell you, his cleft work, his stitching is magnificent. Like, he has really great stitching. So when he showed me like his cleft palate stitching, I knew that I didn't have any worries of how the stitching would be on my boobs. Then my final thing was, I said to him, I just had labiaplasty, and I was concerned about coming back to Santo Domingo before 6 months to have surgery. But he told me that wouldn't be a big thing, that he could do my surgery for me in 4 months. So y'all, I'll be back in 4 months. And then I talked to him about my hooded lids and my nose. But what I'm thinking I might do on my nose before I get them permanently done, there's a black girl named Hazel the nurse. I keep talking about her, Hazel the RN. And she can do like some sort of like threading in the nose. But him and I, we did talk about my lips. He does fillers too. So he said I should not touch my bottom lip, that my bottom lip was good, that I just need a little fill on my top lip. And that will be able to achieve the look that I want. So when I talk, you can see my top teeth as well. But he says that my teeth look really good. And I told him that I wanted them perfectly straight. He goes, no, your teeth are fine just the way they are. Whoever did my teeth did a great job, he said. They look very natural. He says the straight teeth across is like, you know what I mean? Like, it looks fake looking. But he goes, my teeth looks like they're naturally mine. And so he talked about, I might just have him do my filler on my lip. Anyway, so I'm excited. So 4 months. Hold on, let me grab my leftovers. So I can make myself a small plate to eat, because I think I'm gonna go and eat with, I'm waiting for Dr. Barbara, my new bestie, to call me back. Dr. Barbara works at Dr. Luciano Penna's office. I'm waiting for her to call me back to let me know if we going out to go eat this evening. But until then, I haven't eaten all day, and I want to make something small to eat, like a small plate. So yeah, so I'm really excited about him. I will put his IG information. Hold on, let me see if I can back this thing up without dropping. Yo, in my Airbnb. See, look at that. Hold on. In my Airbnb, I broke literally all of their glass. Actually, it wasn't even me. What had happened was I had company. I had Tara, the driver, Ian, and I broke all of the glasses, pretty much all the glasses in this Airbnb, drinking glasses, except for 2. Oh, it's Christmas Eve. Happy Christmas Eve, everybody. Hold on, let me get my mimosa. I thought I'm gonna have, you know what, I'll have my mimosa tomorrow. Today, it's champagne day. I have my little, oh, you know, it's not champagne. Oh, it's Moscato, pink Moscato. So anyway, so I'm excited about him. And here's what I love about him. He is an egoist. Yeah. Like when I said to him, hey, I have a blog. I don't know what Claudia told me about you, what Claudia told you about me, but I have a blog. Would you mind addressing the ladies on my blog? Blah, 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 blah. And he was like, oh, absolutely. And I know he didn't have much time because his wife or girlfriend or baby mama, somebody called him, and I heard him saying that she was telling him that she wanted him to go pick up some gift. And Christmas Eve is a big deal here. Like literally, Santo Domingo is shutting down. So, I think La Serena is open. The little restaurant and bar right next door to me is closed. There's a car wash diagonally across the street where all the cuties with the dope cars. I see Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Rolls Royces, everything going over there. They're also closed today, which is kind of weird because I'm so used to them being open. So everyone settled down at Christmas Eve and they spend time with their families. So I don't have a lot of food in here because I'm leaving on Saturday. But what I do have, I'm glad I have a little some. I have some Brussels sprouts. So I'll be able to at least get myself something. And I hope that the restaurant I want to go to, because I'm taking an Uber, I hope they will be open tonight because I'm trying to go there to go and get myself something to eat and take myself out for Christmas Eve. If I can't, which is fine, because I got my Christmas present, which is that bag. And then now, I need to get ready for the surgery in 4 months. So I bought yesterday because I've been thinking, let me tell you guys what I did. So when Nikki got the prescription for her iron, something told me, because sometimes I have a low iron too, something told me to buy the iron. So these are the, oh, I need a couple of syringes. Okay. Did she give me the one that's already together? Nope, she gave me the one I gotta mix. Okay, so I need to buy myself a couple of syringes. Yeah, I need to buy myself some syringes. But I might get more of these. This is a multivitamin that helps you produce blood. It's like a liquid multivitamin. It's like you take one every 2 days. So I purchased 3. And so I'm going to buy more before I leave. And what I did was, I decided to purchase, oh, here's the prescription. I'm going to need the prescription. I decided to purchase the iron. So when I'm at home, I can give myself the iron IV. So there's 6. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy another pack of these because I can just administer them myself at home and give myself my own iron IV. And so I'm going to buy another one so that by the time I'm obsessed with their vitamin C, their chewable vitamin C. I take 2 of these 1,000 milligrams a day. So I purchased some, which I'm glad I did. So I'm going to buy myself another 6-pack of the iron IV so that I can administer my own IV. And as starting January the 1st, I'm going to go back to my full vegan meals. I was able to adhere to a strict vegan meal like the Dr. Sebi. Oh, hold on. The Dr. Sebi plan. And then, of course, I'm a backslider, so I backslid. But now I'm going to get myself back on track. And I'm definitely going to I'm definitely going to go back to eating well and eating my vegan meal until I come back to Santo Domingo and have until I have my surgery. So I am very excited about getting myself together for the next 4 months to come. Now, so that means if I'm doing this surgery in 4 months, I do intend on staying in Santo Domingo 3 months. No, yeah, minimum 3 months. I may come for 3-4 months. So, so that means I'll be here for my 51st birthday, which is like not a big deal for me, because I want to stay minimum. I'm going to stay for minimum. I will stay 2 months. I would love to stay for 3-4 months, but I don't know if I'll be able to, actually, I will, I'll just take a leave of absence from work. So I'll be doing that, taking yet another leave of absence. Luckily I have my tenure, so I don't have to worry about being fired. But either way, so yeah, I'm gonna come and I will stay minimum is 2 months. I would love to stay for 3 to 4 months so that I can get the kind of massages that I need from Claudio. Because once you get to America, having the proper massages, no. From this last surgery that I had 2 years ago, because I had stayed so long and I'd gotten my proper massages from Claudio, I was able to go back to America. And not get any more treatments. Since this one is going to be my final surgery, I do plan on finding an adequate massage therapist and seeing her at least once or twice a month, perhaps maybe every other week, twice a month, for just general upkeep on my BBL and just going for a full lymphatic, or start doing the wood therapy massages. I wanted to do the wood therapy massages. I think what I'm going to do when I get back to New York is find someone that could do wood therapy massage, because I do have some like cellulite issues in the back of my leg and thighs, because my legs are big. I have some cellulite issues on my thighs that I really hate. So I'm going to find someone that will give me wood therapy, and I'm going to start the wood therapy to help me look fantastic when I get my next and final like body surgery. So I am like, I'm really grateful that Claudio introduced me to Dr. Manuel, because I'm very confident that he will be able to give me the body that I want to achieve. And I gathered this from him when I said to him, hey, I have a blog, can you spend a few minutes and address the ladies on my blog? He whipped out a hairbrush and turned on his diva light. I was like, okay, scared of you. So anybody who is that vain, that shows me that he takes pride in his work, and he wants all of his muñecas to come here and have them look fabulous. So that's me. I'm ready for that. I'm here for it. So I'm excited. The search for my new doctor is over. I'm happy that Claudio referred him. Burning my bread. I was only trying to toast it up a little bit. Let me lower down this fire. Yeah. So I'm excited that Claudio did the introduction. Yeah. So this doctor, Dr. Manuel, he sends his patients to Claudio. That's how much confidence he has in Claudio's work. And I keep telling you guys, Claudio is the bomb. Claudio is the bomb, boom. And what I also liked about him is he said, oh, I'm glad you're referred to by Claudio, so no, I don't have to tell you to go to Claudio. I was like, what? I said, what? Claudio's probably popular with the American girls because I made him popular. But what I liked about him is that he didn't try to push a recovery house down my throat. So he says to me, as long as you have like the proper nurse and the proper care, this time around for my round, because apparently the Vaser lipo and the J plasma lipo is less invasive than a normal lipo. So he told me like normally, like someone could be back to work in 2 weeks with this lipo because it's not as aggressive as traditional lipo. So I like that. But when I told him that that my plan was to like live in an Airbnb and hire a Haitian nurse because I believe that the Haitian nurses are better than the Dominican nurses. I don't care who they are. I tell them how I feel. It's my opinion. I'm entitled to it. He didn't say, okay, crazy chick. He was like, okay, wonderful. I'm okay with you staying in an Airbnb as long as you have good care. And that's how my doctor should be. I don't need him to sell me his recovery house. No. I need you to be a doctor and do the surgery. And then you can have, like, you know, you can give me, like, ¿cómo se dice? You can give me, like, a recommendation. But, yo, don't try to push a recovery house down my throat. Because I definitely don't want that. And I'm glad that he didn't. Because I'm not the right person to do that with. But yeah, but I'm excited about my next round. And he's definitely the doctor that I'm going to use. His pictures are phenomenal on his page. I particularly love his breastwork. Rosalie, girl, welcome. Did you see my interview with Dr. Manuel? Oh, hold on. Oh, damn it. With Dr. Manuel? I'm trying to fix my plate because I'm hungry. But I saw Dr. Manuel today. I'm definitely using him. Hold on, I'm hungry. Trying to use up my macaroni and cheese. I'm definitely going to use him because he's good. But he's a vanity guy. His pictures are phenomenal. His breastwork looks really great. He will be able to reverse my lats and start the video from the beginning since you missed it. But he's definitely the doctor that I'm going to use for my final round. He's going to do my arms, my Vaser. He told me I had fibrosis. He saw it right away. He told me the Vaser will be able to hold that. He's going to do J-lipo on my back. He's going to use the fat from my legs. He's putting more fat at the bottom of my ass to give me the more apple bottom. Then the peach bottom. y'all. Yeah. So he's gonna use the fat from my thighs. I asked him if I needed to lose some weight. He told me no. But I'm gonna start getting wood therapy. Is there a place in Jersey that does wood therapy? Hook me up if you know, or the Bronx or somewhere, Queens. I need to find a place that does wood therapy because I want to start doing wood therapy because I have some cellulite in the back of my legs that I want to get rid of before I have my surgery. Not before, to like tone it down or to help give me the best results. Hold on, let me pan the camera this way because the lighting is also better. So I think if I do like wood therapy, it's gonna help me get the best results. Oh, coño. It's gonna help me get the best results for, you know, for what I want. Hold on, y'all. Let me grab my plate and my Moscato. So here's my Moscato. So cheers to Dr. Manuel. Ooh, cold on my teeth, cold on my teeth, cold on my teeth. Hold on, let me get rid of this. Okay. Ugh, I don't even know what pills these are. So anyway, so I am excited about my round with him, and he's very confident. He's a good-looking man, so he is very self-assured. Lighting is so awesome. I want to go this way. Oh, there we go. Better lighting a little bit. Okay. So nope. Still shitty lighting. Just me and shitty lighting here in Santa Domingo. That's alright. I'll leave it this way. Okay. So he's very self-assured. His breast work looks good. I'm sure you've seen his work and you're right, he would be a great doctor for me with the foundation that I have now. So I am very excited. He told me I did not have to wait 6 months, that I can come back in 4 months. So I didn't commit to a date yet. Ooh! Another incredible thing about him, he has Bank of America. So pretty much, you don't have to spend money sending him a deposit. You can just walk right into Bank of America and make your deposit with him there. Nice, right? So, since I'm going to use him, I'm just going to pay him all of the money through Bank of America. So I don't have to come to Santo Domingo with surgery money, because I'll just pay it in his account before I come here. So that's like a good thing. And that's it. So I have a little Q&A with him. He didn't have that much time because it is Christmas Eve here in Santo Domingo. Everything shuts down, but he did do a little Q&A, and it's on SNATCH'D. So you guys can see it. But I'm very excited about, and the only thing I'm going to do to prepare for my surgery in 4 months is hopefully I can take that time off work. If they don't give it to me willingly, I'm just going to do a leave of absence, but they'll do it willingly, maybe. But either way, I'm going to do a leave of absence because I don't qualify for an FMLA. So I'm just going to do a leave of absence because, as you know, if I come back and have surgery, I'm going to stay in Santo Domingo 3 months minimum. 2 months minimum. I would love to be able to stay 3 to 4 months. But definitely 2 months minimum. He told me 4 months. I wanted to wait 6 months, but I'll see how my work schedule goes, and I'll see what kind of time I can take off work. So, that's it. So I found my doctor, and I feel good about him. And he is in sister lip, and I believe that's where he performs his surgery. And that's a beautiful clinic. That building is gorgeous. I think that's one of the better architectural design building in Santo Domingo. Sister Lip. That building is beautiful. So that's it. That's where I am. Tara and I are coming back in January. So I'll be seeing him again in January because Tara's coming for her teeth. And Tara have a hip dip that she want to get rid of. So I'm going to recommend her to him for his hip dip, for the hip dip. But before I go, I will show you guys what he plans on doing for me. This leftover macaroni and cheese is so good. Okay. So here's what he's gonna do. Hold on, let me take off my sneakers. That's some of the first thing I do when I walk in is take off my sneakers. But clearly I was hungry. Hold on, one last thing. Okay. So, let's see if I can back this thing up a little bit without making a total mess. Okay. My new bestie. Okay, so here's what he's going to do for me. Hold on, take another sip of my mascara. Let me clear my throat. Come on, Dr. Barbara girl. What other surgery? You don't need anything else. Gotta love Dr. Barbara. Hold on. Okay, so here's what he's going to do. He's doing my arms, because I hate my arms. So he's going to vaser my arms and hook up my arms. Now underneath my arms, I have these stretch mark thingies, and he's even marking them. So he's just gonna cut them out. And he's gonna cut them out here. So he marked this one. But he said he's just gonna cut it out and just, pinch the skin back together. And I will have, I'm like, yo, I don't give a damn about no scar in my arm. He's gonna redo my titties. And you can even see my difference on my boobs. So he's gonna pull them both up the way I want to. He's gonna give me the areola reduction. My scar will go down and across, but his scar across is only about like 4 inches. Now, as far as my stomach was concerned, I don't have a lot of fat, he said, coming through my stomach. So I'm a great candidate for vaso lipo. And I'm thinking like all of this is like stomach definition, but he told me that I had some fibrosis, and then he could find them, and then I can feel them. Actually, I can feel them. So he said that he's gonna get rid of that. Then he's going to, I was thinking about something I did not tell him, and I want to mention it here on camera. I need to text him and tell him something. I forgot to tell him something really important. Okay. So my booty looks like a peach. You can't really tell that much because of these black pants. But my booty looks exactly like the peach emoji. It's fat on top, and I think it still goes pow. And I don't think a peach booty looks cute. I don't want my booty to look like a peach. I want my booty to look like, Tara gave me the words early. Ooh, like a heart. That's what I want. So, he's going, and you know I hate these lats. He told me I wasn't a good candidate for lats because I'm short. I'm only like 5'2". And most short people have like a longer torso and shorter legs. Not me, I'm opposite. I have longer legs and a shorter torso. So when she put my lats, this is the reason why I have this situation here. You can't really tell, yeah, this is the reason why I have this situation right here. I have to bend over so you can see it good. It's better when I have no clothes on, but these are Lululemon jeans, you know, this shit sucks up your ass and make you look good. But I'll do it this way. So the reason why I have this fold right there is because, and I have to bend over to show you guys the fold. The reason why I have that fold right there is because my lats, like my body wasn't meant for lats simply because I have a short torso. So he's going to contour my butt through, and then when he contours my butt through, he's going to get rid of the top fat of my booty, which will like let go the lats, and then I won't have this folding issue anymore, and he's going to give me some J plasma back here. He's going to add fat from my legs, from my thighs and legs, from my thighs, and he's going to round off the bottom of my butt so I can get that cuff that I want and not the peach looking booty. And then I told him I need him to lipo from knee to here. Knee to here. Take everything. So he's going to zhuzh up my legs. He said I was muscular, but there's some fat there, so I'm gonna have the pretty legs and the pretty arms that I want. He's doing my titties. He's giving me the Vaser lipo in the front, the J lipo in the back. If I had enough time, he will air lipo, because we talked about how I had Kybella, but I can still see here a little bit. He's gonna give me some air sculpt lipo right through here and hook me up. He told me to leave my nose alone. I needed a little bit more, but he can see why I would want to do something with my nose. But he told me he can do a little filler on my lip. And we talked about my hooded lids. He said he saw that too, but other than that, like my face was fine. And for me not to touch my bottom lips, because my bottom lips were good. I just needed a little bit more top lip if I wanted to, like, you know, like, cause my lips curve through. He told me I only needed some filler through there so that my lip will have more thingamajiggy. But other than that, he told me I did not need a lot of work done, like on my face. He told me to leave that alone, leave my nose alone. But there's a girl, the nurse, Hazel the nurse, Hazel the RN, or Hazel the beauty RN, that's her name. She does threading through the nose, so I might do the threading first. But I definitely wouldn't mind getting my hooded lids removed. So when I do my final consultation with him, I will see if he will have enough time to do this and to do my hooded lids. They're not a priority. I never ever have to get them done. I can just get me some, like, you know, some good Botox and pull the face up a little bit. But I think he will probably be able to incorporate doing a little chin lipo and getting rid of that and snatching me through and giving me jawline. Yeah, so I am excited about him. Yeah, it's like, I'm thinking like, yo, so let me talk to the people who haven't come to do surgery yet. When I left his office and I was on my way back, like I'm the kind of person, like I have my mind set on a person and that's it. And I would really want to thank all of you ladies, especially Demona and Rosalie, who were like, oh no, and all the other people who were like, oh no girl, don't go to Jose Decina, because like I really like his work, and he hooked up a girl I know, and when I tell you that bitch looked fur, like she looks smoking hot. He did a really great job with her, and I know that he has like a lot of like other shit, and I'm the kind of person like I generally don't really care about other people's experience if I'm into the doctor. Even on that site, one lady talked about, you know, what a really great experience she had with him. I forgot her name, but she did like a whole cutesy blog about her experience with him. She talked about staying at Bella Luna. That was her only big to-do, was being at Bella Luna. And Decina, apparently, Ida's probably working with Decina and sending his patients to Bella Luna. And she talked about how the doctor just rolled up in there and Ida didn't say nothing. We all know about that because that's typical Ida, because that's what she did with Maria, and that's why we had beef. But Ida, you know, because Ida's thing, her loyalty is to her bag, and I'm cool with that. But I'm not going to spend my time talking about Ida. So that's all I have to say about that. I'm glad I did not go to Decina now, because had he mentioned staying at Bella Luna, I would have given him the fucking side eye, and I would have been like, listen nigga, and then I would have thought, fuck no, you can't be my doctor. Not that Bella Luna is a bad place. Bella Luna is a good place. Sandra is great at cooking. Everybody loves Sandra cooking. I better hope one day I don't get ambitious and decide to open up a fucking Airbnb, because I will walk right to Bella Luna, like a medical Airbnb. I will walk right into Bella Luna and tell Sandra, don't even take your shit, just come girl, I'll buy you new clothes. Because Sandra is the bomb. And Sandra will come because she's not that stupid. And so, yeah, that wouldn't have worked out for me anyway. If he refers his clients to Bella Luna, that would not have worked for me. Though, and it's like so weird, because like she was talking about her experiences there, and like Ida went like above and like beyond for me. I can't take that away from her, and I've never taken that away from her. But she does not offer those same services to like people. It's weird. So anyway, so yeah, so that's that. So I found my new doctor. Once I get my surgery date together, then I am going to let you guys know when it is. So pretty much every other travel that I have other than coming to Santo Domingo in 4, maximum 5, maximum 6 months is cancelar. Period. Because every piece of money that I have, it's not even about the money at this point. It's about me staying healthy to come to Santo Domingo and have my surgery. So whatever it was that I plan on doing and gallivanting to Africa, to Mexico or Puerto Rico, did it. I'm not going to chance it. I'm going to go back home, go to work. Hopefully I can get my time and plan out my next Santo Domingo trip in minimum 4, maximum 6. So that's it. And starting after the new year, starting January 1st, I'm following a strict vegan diet to make sure that my blood level is up. I gotta level up, level up, level up. So I am very excited. This is a good day. Merry Christmas to me. This is the best gift I got in a long time. This is the best gift I didn't have to buy myself, put it that way. So, yeah, so I am excited. It's a good day. And I'm really, really excited about the next few months. So I'm going to be preparing myself for my next surgery, starting with eating right, a lot of vegetables, and I'm going to buy my sea moss. I do not intend on taking like a multivitamin. I plan on just eating foods that will help me build my blood. So pretty much a lot of spinach, kale, chard, and all of those things. I'm going to go on a very healthy, like vegan diet. Maybe even, no. Oh, you know what? I might go raw. I might go raw vegan for a little. No, I can't do that. No, I'm not even going to play myself and say I'm going to go raw vegan. I like cooked food. And I do like to cook. So I am going to go on a very strict vegan diet to make sure that my blood level and everything is where it needs to be for the surgery. I'm going to have to try to find a place to do wood therapy in New York so I can start doing wood therapy on my body so that all the cellulite that I have will disappear or be minimum after this last final round. And then I do intend on, what is it? It's like 6 weeks to 8 weeks to perform a habit, or is it 16 weeks? Whatever it may be. I'm going to maintain a total vegan diet until I return. Now, once I get here, I can't tell you I ain't going to be no chicharron. But before I get here, for the next 4 months, that I'll be in the United States preparing for the surgery, I will definitely be changing my eating habits. But so I want to thank Rosalie again and Demona for shining a light on Dr. Decina. And yeah, he's out the box. So I'm excited. And so I'm going to delete his post too off my thing. I'm going to delete that whole Decina post. There's no need for us to even give him life on Snatch Life. Yep, so that's it. So thank you ladies for tuning in. This video will be posted on YouTube. So when I come, I'm going to start a Snatch Life. I'm going to start a Snatch Life Instagram. And when I come back in like 4 months, the majority of the video or anything that I'm going to talk about while I prepare for my surgery, majority of those videos I will be putting like on YouTube. Like I'll put short videos to talk about what I'm going to talk about, but I'm going to refer everything really like over to like Instagram and YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do, because pretty much all the surgeries from Dr. Manuel and everything else, the Claudios and everything else that I will be doing to myself, the 3 to 4 months after that surgery will be primarily on the YouTube channel. I'll put snippets on here, snippets on the Instagram, on the IG page, but the real long lengthy videos will be going on YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do. Yeah, so I am excited. So yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to stop drinking alcohol. So I have a bottle of Moscato, I have a bottle of cheap Moscato and a bottle of cheap mimosa. I think my last alcoholic beverage will be what I consume on the plane going home. You know, because I need my free wine in first class. Okay? So that's going to be my last alcoholic beverage until like I am done with surgery. I think I want to stop alcohol for 6 months. So from January 1st to my birthday, no alcohol. The amount of money that will save me, holy shit, I'll be rich, rich, rich. So yeah, I'm still peeling the Manuel peel. Cindy, stop peeling. Because I'm obsessed with sleeping. Yo, these tiles that they have in Santo Domingo on these floors, you cannot keep these tiles clean. I clean these floors. Like, I sweep these floors at least 4 times a day. And last night when for some odd reason last night I couldn't sleep. At 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning when I should be asleep, my ass is sitting here mopping floors. But I don't know what kind of tiles these are, but I hate that you cannot keep them clean. So anyway, I'm going to go because I'm going to find out what I'm going to do tonight with Dr. Barbara. And that's it. And I haven't heard from my date guy, from my Netherlands guy. I sent him a text. He hasn't responded, but doesn't care. I don't need him to go eat. I can go eat by my damn self. Or with Dr. Barbara if she's available. Yes, I curl my hair to go see Dr. Manuel. Okay, I have to zhuzh up my bob. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to go and that's it. Watch the videos and we'll talk soon.